It's now been well known that you were the first administration official to tell Robert Novak, the syndicated columnist, about Valerie Plame Wilson's identity as a CIA operative, and that started, in effect, you wrote a column after that, a whole chain of events. We all know what happened as a result. I spoke with Valerie Plame Wilson the other day in the Situation Room, and I want you to listen to what she said.
I can hear it.
You'll hear it. I want you to listen to what she said.
Mr. Armitage did a very foolish thing. He's been around Washington for decades. He should know better. He's a senior government official. Whether he knew where exactly I worked in the CIA, he had no rights to go talking to a reporter about where I worked. That was strictly off limits.
Now, those are strong words from Valerie Plame Wilson.
They're not words in which I disagree. I think it was extraordinarily foolish of me. There was no ill intent on my part, and never seen ever in 43 years of having a security clearance a covered operative's name in a memo. The only reason I knew a Mrs. Wilson, not Mrs. Plame, worked at the agency was because I saw it in a memo. But I don't disagree with the words.
Normally in memos they don't name covert operatives.
I've never seen one named.
And so you assumed she was, what, just an analyst over at the CIA?
Not only assumed it, that's what the message said. And she was publicly chairing a meeting.
So when you told Robert Novak that Joe Wilson, the former U.S. ambassador's wife, worked at the CIA and she was involved somehow in getting him this trip to Africa to look for the enriched uranium, if there were enriched uranium going to Iraq, you simply assumed that she was not a clandestine officer of the CIA.
Well, even Mr. Novak has said that he used the word operative and misused it. No one ever said operative, and I not only assumed it, as I say, I've never seen a covered agent's name in a memo. However, that doesn't take away from what Mrs. Plame said. It was foolish, yeah.
So you agree with her on that?
Absolutely.
All right. Richard Armitage, thank you.